I made a promise to distance myself. So Vassal John Thomas, the elf on the shelf, you love it, baby. Why do you believe me? I keep lying all the time. All I do is lie. So why do you believe me? Promise by Laufey, a song about trust, hope, dignity, pride, and the American way. My name is Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown. Standard tuning, no capo, no bar chords ish. I'm also going to tell you this. We have to make a few, what's it called when you have to do something worse than you want because it's just the way the universe works. Not called a proclamation. Concession. We have to make a few concessions because this is a Laufey piano song, not a Laufey guitar song, which I always hate it when you search for a live version and it's only her playing piano. I mean, it's beautiful. Laufey, I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm just saying that when you perform it live on guitar, it's a lot easier to figure out what the guitar part is. Versus this song where there's literally no guitar part. People of the world, friends and relatives, sorry for that I just had to go on a little rant. I was just venting. You don't have to, I'm not looking for you to solve my problems. I just wanted you to listen to me and validate my feelings. People of the world, friends and relatives, we're going to start off with a C chord. Put your pointer finger on the first fret of the bottom string. Put your middle finger on the second fret of the third string from the top. Put your ring finger on the third fret of the second string from the bottom. This is like we're playing the introduction. It's just like the strings intro where the orchestra just kind of fades in. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to take your thumb and you're going to play the second string from the top of your thumb. We're not using a pick for this song. We're not using a Marin Music Center pick available now at marinmusic.com. We're just using our bareback raw dog fingers. Your thumb plays second string from the top. Your pointer finger is going to grab onto the third string from the bottom. Middle finger grabs onto the second string from the bottom, and ring finger grabs onto the bottom string. Those are the three strings we're going to use for most of the song. Except, it's four strings. Other than that, though, it's three strings. People of the world, friends and relatives, you're just going to pinch those four strings together like this. You're going to hold it out for 4 beats. 6 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. We go shabing, bang, bong. Then we're going to go to a C7 chord. Keep these three fingers in the same spot and put your pinky on the third fret of the third string from the bottom and pluck those same four strings. That's a C7. Uncle Stuart, that's not exactly what it sounds like on the recording. Yes, that's because it's played on piano and recording, and we're also in the recording, it's sort of a C7, it's sort of a C over B flat, but this is what we have to do if we're playing on guitar. We're making proclamations all over the place. We're making concessions all over the place. You've got your C chord. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pinky, that's a C7. Then we're going to go to an A minor 7. You've got your C7 chord. Get rid of your pinky. Take your ring finger and move it to the second fret of the third string from the bottom, right underneath your middle finger. So we've got the C7, get rid of your pinky. This one goes down there. Your middle finger stays on the second fret of the third string from the top. Pointer finger stays on the first fret of the second string from the bottom. And then add your pinky to the third fret of the bottom string. This is an A minor 7 chord. Pinch those same four strings together. I'm going to tell you something. This is not the chord from the recording. On the recording, it really sounds like some sort of C6 chord. But if we play a C6 on guitar, it just doesn't sound quite right. Also, if you watch the Laufey video where she tells you what the chords are, she says A minor 7, which I don't actually think is accurate, but it's unclear if Laufey was trying to toss us a bone and just give us the chords that actually will work better on guitar, or if, I don't know. I'm not here to tell Laufey that she does or does not know how to play her songs. No, you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say it right now. Laufey does know how to play her songs. But she told us this is an A minor 7 chord, and I just don't think that's right. So, but I'm telling you that it's an A minor 7 as well. I don't know what the point of this was. Okay, so A minor 7. And then we go to an F minor chord. Would you please put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the top, and then with your pointer finger, mash down on one of the bottom 3 strings. I know. You're going to pinch together the bottom 4 strings. I would take your middle finger and mash it down on top of your pointer finger to help it out. I really feel guilty that I made that like joke, but it clearly wasn't a joke about how Laufey put the chords to her own song wrong. Now, in my defense, I don't know, but it just, let's play those first 4 chords. That's the intro. Do you love it? 1, 2, 3, here we go. C7, A minor 7, F minor. That's what this is, an F minor. For the F minor, you're going to hold it out for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Then put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom and play just that 2nd string from the bottom. So the whole intro all the way through. Let's play it together. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. I took the bottom of the road. You tell me your name and it rhymes with chode. I forgot to do any of the things. I got very distracted by everything else that was happening. There's just a lot going on in here today, and it was confusing. That's the introduction. We've made it to the, I guess you'll call it a verse. I don't know. There's not really verses and choruses. We're just going to say we've made it to the first verse. And the first verse is made of, each verse is made up of an A section and a B section. So this is like verse A section 1. Take 2. Play for me here's what you do. You know those 4 chords we just did for the intro? You just do that exact same thing 2 times in a row, and that's the A section. We don't have to practice that. That's when the singing starts. You play the intro again twice, is basically what happens. Then, we've made it to the B section. Are you excited about the B section? The B section starts off exactly the same as the A section. You play C, and then you go to C7 with the pinky. Then we go to an F major 7. Behold the F major 7. Pointer finger, 1st fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Ring finger, 3rd fret, 3rd string from the top. Pinch together the bottom 4 strings. And then go right back to the F minor. So we just went, and a bang, shabing banky pow. You're doing great. Then we go to a D minor 7. With your pointer finger, you mash down on the 1st fret of the bottom 2 strings. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Pinch together the bottom 4 strings. Great work. Then we're going to go to an F minor 6. We're going to do it a little bit differently. We're going to go to this right here. Go 1st fret, top string. 1st fret, 3rd string from the bottom, 1st fret, 2nd string from the bottom. You're going to have your thumb play the top string, have your pointer finger play 3rd string from the top, middle finger play 2nd from the bottom, 3rd from the bottom, 4th from the bottom, 6th from the bottom. Let's start that over. With your thumb play the top string, with your pointer finger play the D string, the 3rd string from the top, middle fingers plays the G string, 3rd from the bottom, and your ring finger plays the E string, the bottom, 2nd string, the B string, 2nd from the bottom. Let's start it over one more time. This, that, there, hey. Whoop-a chippy poppy bay. Shabanky too. I'm not sure if you've noticed this, but when I do something wrong or get embarrassed or just lose interest or lose energy or anything goes wrong, my default move is just to be as annoying as possible. That was the B section. Let's play the B section all the way through. 1, 2, 3, start with C. C7, great work. F major 7 to the F minor chord, then the D minor 7 and F minor 6. Great work. We finished the first verse. You just play that, the A section. Let's play the whole first verse all the way through so you can see how it works. We play the A section twice, the B section once. 1, 2, 3, here we go. A section, C chord, then the C7 chord, then go to A minor 7, then the F minor, start it over. Huppo, ga-bing bong, and a whip, 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 pow, chicky poo, gong, gong, ba-bing bong, and a walkie to a holy cook home, bing, bang. We're in the B section now. Forgot to tell you. Sorry. Everything's fine. We're just trying to get through this thing so I could go on with the next part of my day. We've made it to the interlude. For the interlude, you just play the intro again. Just C, C7, A minor 7, F. If you would like, you don't have to. But for this part, what might be a great idea is for you to start finger picking more rhythm. You can go like this. So what I'm doing is I'm just going, instead of pinching all together, I'm going thumb, pointer, middle, ring, middle, pointer. Just that picking pattern on each chord. You want to try it once? Not really? Okay, we'll skip it. No big deal. You also, if you don't want to do finger picking, you can also just like use your thumb and just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's just if you want there to be a little bit more rhythmic momentum when you get to this part. So for the interlude, you just play the intro one time. Then we've made it to the second verse. Guys, I have great news for you. The second verse is literally exactly the same as the second verse. You play the first verse. You play the A section twice. You play the B section one single solitary time. We've made it to the bridge. The bridge goes like this. D minor 7. We already learned it. It was 2 on the third string from the bottom, and then you smash it on one of the bottom 2 strings, and you pinch together the bottom 4 strings. Ba-ba-ding bong. Oh, are you ready for G7 chord? A lot of people say to play G7 like this, but I think this is the worst thing you can do as a human being. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 3rd fret top string, 2nd fret 2nd string from the top, 3rd fret 3rd string from the top, and then your pinky plays a 3rd fret on the bottom string. This is a much cooler way to play G7. You're going to play that one. Great work. And then we're going to go to a C major 7. Go back to the C chord. Remember the chord we started with, but get rid of your pointer finger. That's a C major 7. So far, here's what we have. We have D minor 7, then the G7 chord, then the C major 7. Then we're going to go to A7 flat 13. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the top. Put your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the bottom string. Oh my goodness gracious. Go back to D minor 7, then back to this F minor 6. Remember this guy? It was 1, skip, skip, 1, 1, pow. All right, great. So far, everything is almost done. Can we please play the bridge all the way through? 1, 2, 3, here we go. I don't remember what the singing is like in the bridge. I just can't recall. If you have a smidge of the pudding, then tell me you're putting me down. That's the bridge. Then we get to the instrumental section. If you would like to play anything here, all you have to do is play C, C7, F major 7, F minor. We've already played that a little bit. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, look at my fingers. Then the C7, great job. Then the F major 7, then the F minor chord. Then you do it again. You're doing fine. You're looking good. You're smelling weird. I knew that that you could. Then we've made it to the third and final verse. You play everything note for note, literally exactly the same, through the A section twice, through the B section once. Then you do the B section 2 more times. The B section, if you'll recall, is where you go C, C7, F major 7, F minor, and then you go D minor 7, F minor 6. So you do it a bunch of times. Great. We've made it to the ending. The very, 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 very end, we're going to go like this. So you just did D minor 7 and F minor 6. Here's the ending. I just played 2 on the 3rd string from the bottom, then opened the 3rd string from the bottom, then I played 2 on the 3rd string from the top, then 3 on the 2nd string from the top, then open 2nd string from the top, back to 3. So it's 2, 0, 2, 3, 0, 3, F minor 6, and then you strum C. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.